So I will now do a cold start, putting the key in, and watch the temperature gauge just so you know it's cold. As you can see, the temperature gauge is right at 100. That's buried, that's cold. So it's going to take a moment for it to warm up. You'll notice that there's 3 lights on. The parking brake light, the seat belt, because I haven't got my seat belt on, and also a light indicating the front hood is open, so I need to go and unlock that. So, excuse me, push it down and lock it. So hold on for 1 minute. So I just closed the front hood. You'll notice that light went off. Releasing the emergency brake, and we'll take her for a little drive now. You'll notice she's still cold. It'll warm up in about, it'll take a couple minutes. Hopefully you can hear the engine. And we'll try not to drive into the sun. I can't see if you can see my dashboard, but we're driving here. Start to go down a hill. The car tracks straight. There's no misalignment issues. It shifts smooth in all gears and downshifts in all gears. Transmission shifts like a new car. As I say, you can look at the leather interior. There are no rips or tears anywhere. Everything is as it should be, as it was when the car was new, which is remarkable considering the car is, 17 years old? We get out on the main street here. I'll open it up a little bit so you can really hear the motor, hopefully. It's about 60 degrees out right now in Southern California, so the engine's still cold, still just been going downhill. This engine runs a little on the cool side, which if you live in a hot climate is really a blessing. Now I'm out in the main street. You can hear the engine. It's got a lot of pickup. This car only weighs 2,700 pounds. It's got 225 horsepower from the factory, and that's at the rear wheels. So if you look at it, yeah, a 911 has more horsepower, but a 911 also is almost 1,000 pounds heavier. So weight ratio, this car is great. Having the engine in the middle really balances it out. And if you can see now, hopefully in the sunlight, the temperature gauge is starting to climb up. I'm going to drive it till it gets up to operating temperature, which is typically right around 180 degrees. You can also see, hopefully, the odometer, the 38,000 miles. And you get not only a digital display of your speed, but also there's a 150 mile an hour speedometer. And in case you're curious, no, I have not driven it at 150, nor anywhere near there. Have no desire to. The air conditioning blows really cold, and the heater works great. So especially if you're in a warm climate, and being that this is such a small car interior-wise, that's a big deal. We're almost up to operating temperature now, so I'm going to bring it around, turn it around, and head back to my house. Hopefully you can hear it idling. It's pretty quiet at idle. There's the engine when you start to give it gas. I'll open it up here a little bit. So hopefully you get a good sense of the engine, the sound of the engine. There are no leaks, drips of any kind anywhere. All maintenance is up to date. And my thermostat is just about at a 180 now, which is just about where it normally runs. I hope this video has been educational. This is more external views of the Boxster. You'll notice that the headlights are clear. Many of these from this age have yellowed, or they have the yellow lens. This is the more modern style. Again, only that one tiny little chip right there on the vent. And again, it's got 4 brand new tires.